Hey, Sagittarius, intuitive soul coach here with your December 2022 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Sagittarius, the three key themes that are showing up for you in the month of December. We have here healing, we have the great outdoors, and we also have authenticity. So I do feel that you are currently going through some change here, Sagittarius, or you're looking to get things rolling. You're wanting to get out of a situation that may have been conflicting. There may have been obstacles. There may have been heartache or heartbreak. But this healing as well can be about recovery. Some of you may be recovering from an illness, from a surgery as well. It could be something physical, emotional, or mental. So I'm feeling here in the month of December, you're gaining the closure that you need to go into the new year feeling refreshed, feeling renewed, and feeling ready to tackle new challenges, new adventures, and new ideas. There's support around you, and I feel like you will see the support. You will feel the evidence of it showing up for you this month, whether it's financial support, emotional, or even physical. But there are people coming in or experiences that are coming in to aid your healing here. I really love this. Now, some of you may even be getting Reiki work, energy work done. You may be going to a grief support group. You may be dealing with a loss as well, or a death. Some of you are thinking about loved ones who've crossed over in spirit. It is a really big month, especially if you do celebrate the holiday season, where sometimes we feel that grief, that loneliness, and we miss loved ones who've crossed over. And also, you may be taking a look at health this month as well. You may be thinking about how you can take better care of yourself, especially as you enter a new year. A lot of times we start thinking about New Year's resolutions or how we can become better. I do feel like some of you may have went through something difficult or challenging with your mental or physical or even emotional health that you're looking at through a new perspective. Also, what I see here for you is grounding work and also getting outside, which you have. The great outdoors is your middle card here. And I was seeing here intuitively, water is very therapeutic for a lot of you. But if you can get out this month, Sagittarius, get involved with an area that has trees and nature and grass or dirt or snow, wherever you're located. If you can get outside just for a little bit, and I feel like you will unwind a lot easier. If your mind has been cluttered, mentally cluttered, or if you've been feeling exhausted, just going outside for even 15 or 20 minutes and really taking some deep breaths in from that solar plexus chakra will really help you feel renewed. So this also talks about gaining solitude. Some of you may be hiking, camping, grounding your energy. Maybe you're going on a trip, doing some traveling here, but I'm just feeling the energy mostly here of just unplugging and getting out in nature to renew your soul. Your soul is in need of some healing and some renewal. Some of you may be astral traveling more, dreaming more, or going to different places in your dream state, astral traveling again, and just healing. Now, what we have here, your final theme card, is authenticity. The reason why a lot of you have been going through this healing, and you may not even realize it, it may be something more subconscious where you've been just feeling a little introvert or feeling like your energy has been lower. But what's actually been happening is even the past 3 to 6 months, a lot of you Sagittarians have been healing on a deeper level to really raise your vibrations so you can be the most authentic version of yourself. This is what you came here to do on earth, and I feel like you're getting in touch with you on a deeper level than you have before. This is about your unique vision. Some of you, this can be your career, where you're getting real and honest and authentic about what it is that you want to do regarding your career, or how you can grow and enhance by putting your own twist on a situation. Even if you work for a different person or work for yourself, this is about you feeling comfortable within your own skin, within your own body. A lot of you, this can be about, again, getting honest with what it is that you want, the goals that you would like to achieve, and how you can hit those milestones. This is about you being the real deal and getting things done. And I see things moving quickly and starting to really speed up for you, because you have the 8 of Inspiration and the Knight of Voices. This is the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, both quick moving energies here right away. So you may go into December quite busy for a lot of you. This 8 of Wands could be a message that comes through after a time of delay, maybe not talking to someone for a while, or you're waiting to hear back from maybe a friend, a coworker, a job. It could be anything here where you're waiting to receive a message, or you're waiting to get the ball rolling. You may have not been sure how to do that. It's almost as if you may have been in a funk, Sagittarius, but I am sensing here that with this 8 of Wands showing up right away, this is about travel, relocating, movement, action, and speed. So things are going quickly, and you can see here that she starts to pick up pace. And I feel that you have been healing here in order for you to move forward at a quicker speed. But it's not quick where you're feeling pressured and overwhelmed. Some of you absolutely, but I feel this is a positive energy of forward growth and movement. But it comes after some sort of healing and reflection time. Now we have the Knight of Voices, Sagittarius, and this is about movement. There's something that you feel quite strongly towards, and I feel like you're rushing towards what you believe is important to you. Now this could be a project, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, but I feel that it's something deep within your soul that is really calling to you at this time, saying it's time to move forward. And whatever this is for you, it will be very successful. 6 of Inspiration, which is one of my ultimate favorites, is the 6 of Wands. It is about recognition, rewards, milestones. You've come a long way here, but you're achieving the success that you want. I'm sensing that December is going to be very good, but January is going to be even better for you, Sagittarius. So this 6 of Wands is about fame, if you're looking for that, or victory in any area of your life. It could be about recognition, recognition in your relationships, within your family dynamics, within your career. This is also, if some of you have been going through some health difficulties and you haven't felt seen, heard, or noticed, maybe you've had some sort of symptom or illness that the doctors weren't able to necessarily touch on. I feel like you may be seeking out either a second opinion, maybe you are seeking a holistic practitioner, or maybe you're getting some insight through energy or Reiki work here. But I feel that it's going to leave you with a new sense of clarity on how to heal from the inside out. But I am sensing here recognition, recognizing all that you do, but you also recognizing your own gifts. And typically this is about public recognition or outer recognition, which I feel that you'll get that as well. But I am sensing that you are coming into your own, and you're recognizing your own skills, gifts, and talents. So this is powerful, Sagittarius. The next card we have here, we have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords followed by the 10 of Cups. This is really powerful because you have been feeling some sort of anxiety around a situation. Some of you don't even realize why you've been feeling the anxiety. It may just be a lower energy. Some of you may have been feeling restless in your sleep, waking up at random times, not being able to go to bed till later, dreaming quite vividly, or just tossing and turning at times. But the 9 of Swords, I feel that what you've been doing is you've been healing. Yeah, you have that showing up here. Some of you even are getting sound healing with singing bowls or frequencies, something of that nature as well. But you have been I almost feel like psychic surgery through dreams. Psychic surgery through dreams. So some of you may be getting answers through dreams that allow you to heal internally, heal from the inside out. Your guides have been pointing you in this direction of, again, raising your vibrations, healing on a deeper level than just the physical. So what's following this is, because of this shift, because of this change that has been activated, Sagittarius, the Ten of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. Some of you are coming back together with family, possibly, or you're just healing some family wounding, some inner child wounding as well. When this Ten of Cups shows up, there may have been family disputes, arguments, there may have been betrayal, there may have even been people that neglected you, or you felt unworthy of love for whatever reason growing up or in past relationships. But I'm sensing the Ten of Cups here in the upright. This is about you feeling that unconditional love, regardless of what's happened in your past. If there was any sort of separation, pain, heartache, loss, you're feeling finally like you are coming out of a situation and recovering. And that's what this healing card is saying here right away in your reading. So Sagittarius, you're going to be enjoying this feeling of, I don't want to call it bliss, but I do sense that it's a higher love. It's almost as if you're feeling this higher love, whether it's from the people around you, from the support that you will see as evidence in the month of December, whether it's family coming together, friends. Some of you are really trying to connect strongly with loved ones, and I feel you will, and you are, whether it's through dreams, through meditation, through a scent, through a song. But the Ten of Cups is about coming together and feeling that unconditional love, feeling fulfilled, feeling like you're finally getting to the place where you want to be. With the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands, or excuse me, Six of Wands and Eight of Wands, there's a lot of happy, exciting movement. I feel, if anything, this anxiety is, it's waning. It's something that may have been an exciting type of fear, such as the first day of school. Sometimes a child will get up really early for the first day of school. They're very excited. They can't wait to get on the school bus. So there's that anxiety there, but it's a nervous excitement. Same with a new job. You may have a new job that keeps you maybe tossing and turning the night before, but it's an excited type of worry or anxiety. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this Nine of Swords showing up here, because afterwards, your final card is the Nine of Material. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, double nines in your energy, there's a completion. You're walking away from something, you're graduating something, leveling up, moving on, healing from, advancing, however you resonate with that. There's an energy here of taking something to the next level or the next step. And the Nine of Materials here is all about creating a life that you love, Sagittarius, a life that you are proud of. Thank you, Spirit. They just gave me the name Eric, and I heard T. Eric, so maybe that's Eric T, or maybe it's Eric and someone may have a T as their middle or last name. Please take that as it resonates. Or maybe there's an Eric that lives in a place with a T. Again, I'm not sure. It may resonate with you, it may not. But the Nine of Pentacles here is not only creating a life that you love and a life that you are proud of, but it is about success, achievement, material wealth, security, self-sufficiency. Some of you are changing or switching up career dynamics, and you're growing, you're capitalizing, you are increasing and advancing to the next level, which is going to bring more money, more profit, more abundance your way. Some of you may have some brilliant ideas that you're taking away from this healing. A lot of times, because of our past conditioning or because of our own traumas or our own experiences, we tend to gravitate towards a career path helping others. And that may be something you are doing here. Perhaps you are an AODA counselor or an addiction or recovery counselor because you had to deal with that growing up, or maybe you suffered from that. For others of you, you may have become a nurse, a doctor, a therapist, a coach, a counselor, a mentor, whatever it may be, even a healer for a lot of you, because you've had that innate ability to heal, because you know what it feels like to go through the healing process. And what better way to activate that energy because you've been through it yourself. So the Nine of Pentacles is powerful, and you're leaving on a high note, heading into January with a lot of growth, a lot of abundance, but also some sort of closure. Now, what we have here regarding your finances, in your abundance, in your money. I am seeing here that you have struggled at times with money. You've had to either cut some corners, maybe you've been fired, you've been let go of a job. Some of you may be in a position where you're walking on eggshells, or you feel constantly like you're being scolded, belittled, or admonished. There may be an energy here of feeling defensive or defenseless at times. Some of you are dealing with legalities, the law. There is an energy here of overcoming those obstacles, having that breakthrough moment, because you have the rhino showing up here and it says overcome any obstacles. I'm also getting the energy of, again, conclusion, leaving, ascending, leveling up here, leaving something behind, because you have here now the face. This is a really wonderful energy combined with the Six of Wands for those of you that are maybe social media influencers, if you're looking to reach people on a global level, or if you're just looking for some sort of recognition for your work, whether again it's in your career or you're looking to buy a home or buy a vehicle. I feel like people are showing up for you. This can be about your money skills. You may be taking a look at how you spend, how you save, where you can grow the most, where you can expand your money and profit using your time wisely, your energy, and your efforts. This can be about you investing as well, investing in yourself, investing in your company, investing in your career. Some of you investing in a home or a position, again, that's going to bring you long-term growth and longevity. This is also about taking a risk. Taking a risk on yourself is what I feel here. Embracing your skills, gifts, and talents. And that may seem scary. That may be what you're feeling anxious about, but know that you have everything within you to succeed here, Sagittarius. This is a career where you are self-made. It does say here, fame, exposure, reputation. So you're putting yourself out there, and that vulnerability can be scary. Some of you have absolutely, all of you have beautiful, beautiful gifts and talents, but you may hold back in fear of rejection or abandonment or not being good enough, not feeling ready, not being heard. Know that those things take time to grow, and you have those skills and gifts that you came down here on earth to utilize, to use, to honor. And it's not to be shoved aside or put in a box and never to be experienced. This is for you to kind of come out and really, really step into those beautiful gifts you have. There's change within the money dynamic here. More money coming in for you if that's what you're looking for. Now, in regards to love, some of you are healing from a situation of the heart, but you may actually be healing quicker than you thought, something sooner rather than later. Maybe you met someone else or someone new, because it says getting to know each other. If you're looking for love, there's a high possibility of love coming in for you, not just in the month of December here, but in the next, I want to say even 3 to 4 months. But this isn't just romantic love. It says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this could be as you reveal and you're vulnerable to your clients or to your coworkers, your friends, your family, your children, your parents, anyone in your life that you open up to, and you let your guard down, because I am sensing that some of you have put your defense up. You've put that wall up because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be abandoned and rejected, but you're healing from that, especially if it is a childhood energy or something of the past that you've carried with you. Sometimes we come into this lifetime with the main role as abandonment, and it's something that we need to work through in this lifetime, because that's what we've come here. We typically choose around 8 to 10 major themes or major consciousness that we want to connect with in order to heal. And I do sense for some of you, it may be abandonment, rejection. It could also be fame. It may be one pendulum swinging to another. And it means that we experience these things for our evolution, for our growth. Now, for others of you, there could be a relationship that leads to marriage. For some of you, you may currently be in a high-level commitment. You may be really wanting to get married, or some of you could even be going through the legal struggle of a divorce. Please take it as it resonates, but it does say the situation involves marriage. Okay, some of you may be healing from a dynamic from your own parents as well, I just heard, because I just seen 2 parents coming together here that may have left you with some beliefs around love, and I feel like you're healing that. Now, we also have here from your soul's truth. This is what your soul wants you to remember. And sometimes we don't always connect to our bodies as much as we would like to. And remember, your body is your vehicle. It is your vessel that holds your soul, holds your consciousness in this lifetime. And this is about you taking good care of it. And that's what we were talking about in the beginning here of your reading, Sagittarius. How does your body want to move today? I feel a lot of you, your body is trying to communicate with you. It always is. Our bodies are a very, very wise, loving, helpful guide to helping us in this lifetime. And sometimes we neglect our bodies, and it's just like a plant or just like an animal or a child. When we neglect it, it tends to maybe shut down, and it tends to build upon these experiences. But our bodies are so magnificent that they have the ability to heal themselves. A body has a consciousness of its own. And it says when we move, we change our state and raise our vibes. Now that's what we said in the very beginning here. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily, Sagittarius? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do so. So I'm getting here, some of you may have wanted to take a class or maybe join a class at a gym or join a gym to maybe do some belly dancing or to do some cardio, some yoga, some kickboxing, whatever it may be for you. This is your sign to say yes, to just do it. You don't have to have a partner. You don't have to have someone. Be vulnerable. Open yourself up and go, because everybody is there for the same reason. They're not going to point their finger at you and laugh and say, look what this person cannot do. I mean, I would hope that nobody would say that, but don't worry about them anyway. I feel like the energy that you are going into is of empowerment and uplifting, and that's what you're going to surround yourself with. So if you have been thinking about taking a class regarding moving your body, or maybe joining Peloton, or even doing some sort of YouTube moves in your home, your body really wants you to move. And this will also allow you, again, to become more flexible and to allow the energy to move more freely throughout your body. And that's what that Eight of Wands is all about as well, free movement. You also have another card that talks about the body and flexibility, which I find very interesting, because this deck, Soul Truth, has so many different beautiful things, and you have here too about the body. So some of you really need to go inward and pay attention to what your body is telling you. Pay attention. Sometimes that lower back really starts to act up. That lower back is about financial support. Sometimes it can be about the hips. Do we struggle moving forward? If your throat has been acting up, is there something we need to speak or create or get off of our chest? Sometimes our fingers can go numb, or our ears start to ring, or our toes tingle. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. And it says here, how can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today, and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action, Sagittarius. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, you are loved, life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. And then it says do some yoga. I love this. And it's interesting too here, because it says maybe it's time to let go. And your final card here, which I'm just going to skip a beat here. Your final card is it's time to go, which I'll read that and I'll save that for the end. But let's get to your spirit messages from your guides, your loved ones, ancestors, pets. Right away here we have support, and we talked about that in the beginning as well. So there may have been a situation that was quite fragile. It could have been something may have really sat close to your heart. It may have been a touchy topic or a touchy situation, whether you were healing from it, but knowing that you are supported here. People come into your life, Sag, for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you through your entire life. So these are called soul contracts. Now, soul contracts are made prior to this lifetime, where you come into this life and have a soul contract with another person. Typically, a lot of times it can be a mother, it can be a child, it can be a lover or a significant other, or someone that you can really learn and grow from, whether they leave your life. They could be a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but they are here to help you. Now, what I'm getting here from this support card is not just the support of your spiritual team, but you're going to see the support of, I feel it could be a family member or someone that you felt didn't support you may actually show up in ways that you didn't think possible. This is also about you supporting yourself, even on a deeper level. I really like this for you. Connecting to your higher self is going to be very important, but knowing that you're supported. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, there's going to be evidence of this support, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual, mental support coming in for you. That's going to help you take off. You can see here that there's a wing in the background, but it's not fully expanded. So I feel that somebody's going to help you come in this month and spread those wings so you can really take off with what it is that you want to do. And that can be self-support as well. All right, we have find your center. This is the energy of grounding yourself. And that's what I said here with this great outdoors. In order for you to find your center, it's really important to ground your energy, unplug, take some time out for solitude. It says your outside world, Sagittarius, is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety, which you have, 9 of Swords, anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Because contrary to belief, just because the outer world may be chaotic doesn't mean that we can't heal that from the inside. You can look at things in a difficult, or excuse me, a new way. Yes, there may be difficulty going on for you, but if you start to really shift the mindset, and that's what you're doing with your energy, you are moving your body, you're shifting that energy around in order for you to fully heal and fully feel and experience what life has to offer here. And I just feel really good about you being in your own skin. Some of you are wanting to get healthier, to feel healthier on not just a physical level, but an emotional level as well, to feel that inner truth more. And you're shifting it, even if things seem chaotic in the world, is what I meant to say earlier. Regardless of what's going on externally that's out of your control, you can still find your center and find that peace within the midst of chaos. And lastly, from your spiritual team, most importantly, your loved ones who've crossed over, be proud. Sagittarius, pat yourself on the back. You chose to incarnate into this lifetime where things are difficult, but you came here because you are strong enough to live this life. You chose this. And I feel that sometimes you forget that. We come here with a sense of amnesia, right? Because our energy is in a lower dimensional vibe where we tend to hang on to the physical things. And sometimes we forget that we are a soul having a human experience and that we've come here to accomplish many things. So Sagittarius, it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Your spiritual team is proud of you. I'm proud of you. Your loved ones are proud of you. Make sure that you are proud of yourself as well. Very powerful. Now, last but not least, here we have time to go. And I'm just going to read to you the Oracle excerpt from the guidebook, one of my favorites, Colette Baron Reid. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see used during your reading, including my Intuitive Soul Coach Oracle, you can find all of that information in the description box below. Time to go. This is about endings, completions, walking away from something because there is nothing else to experience or learn. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience this far. Take stock of what you've learned It's time to move on, Sagittarius, to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstance. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in a transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. I absolutely love this. This pretty much clarifies everything we've been talking about here. It's time to level up, advance, and step into the great unknown. You're being divinely guided along the way. And remember, your higher self has that map, has that goal. So even when you feel lost, you have this built-in true north, and that's what you're coming home to. That's what you're feeling. You have this authentic version of yourself that you forget, that you can tap into at any time, and you're switching up the game here by remembering. So you're remembering where you come from. You're remembering your soul's journey, and this is a very powerful time, Sagittarius. So embrace it to its fullest. I hope this resonates, beautiful soul. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And thank you so much for tuning in. Lots of love and light.